Hey everyone, it's Dawn Marie, and I'm participating in the HPP January ATC Challenge. And here's some important information for you. As you can hear, my dogs are starting to whine because they think that if I am talking, they should be able to be up in my lap. But I'm standing, so they can't even be up in my lap. So this is my neutral ATC. I made it very basic. You can stand up there. There we go. In that I added this pretty little flower, and it looks like it's sort of got. That's Abigail. Where are you, Abby? Sit with Billy Goat. It sort of looks like it's just a cobblestone basic thing, but this little box right here was actually for my nail stuff, which is from Burt's Bees, of which I have a past with. Not bad past, a good past with him. So Mr. Bert was a very nice man, or is a very nice man. I'm not even sure if he's still alive. So what I did is I got it. I went to put my I threw this down on this mat right next to an ATC that I had done from last week. And I noticed it was only an inch taller than what an ATC was. So I said, oh, that would make a cool ATC. And what would I do with the inside of it? Now, Margie said that it just had to be 3.5 by 2.5, and you can see my base when I tuck this in is just 3.5 by 2.5. However, and like I said, I made it basic. Inside, and I'm gonna get this to zoom in a little more. Inside, I've made my own little book. This actually is from some packaging that we got in. I can't remember from what, but it had this little hole there, and actually it helps pull it out of this. So I found the word the standard. I also put some lines here, and this is made from masking tape and inked multiple times. So I called it UGG, so it's the standard UGG. And I actually did do some drawing and collaging in this. So this is my little tiny robin, Carnivore's Delight. Nothing makes sense in this. Don't try to say it's done for some reason. Here's another one. There's cows up here and some cheese and these weird flowers that I drew. And then this one, I found lights in a bunch of different magazines and put them on, and I called it Prime. The Surrey, and I made sure I put this adorable little deer, and I put little swirlies around him. And this one actually has hands all around it. And if you look at it really closely, it says steak, but then everything leads to a hand. And there's like a little thing marching around to each hand. So I'm not sure whether I'm saying each one of these hands have a stake in it, or they need a stake, or they are the stake, but that's what I did. This one is traditional or innovative, and it's got multiple things on it, inks, pens. I don't even remember what that was. I sort of ended up making it like a person. I don't even think it was a person in the beginning. This is my favorite one right here. And this, I took just boxes of what I was using and put them on this page. And then I put some craft items over here, like some library books and needle and thread. And de roja, I don't know. I thought that might have meant red, so that's why I added it to that page. This is New York. The book I was using magazine was actually from New York, and I made it sunny with a big red mark around it. And this is representative of the downtrodden. And this is pieces of New York that I pulled out of multiple pictures. And this one even ends up being a tag because of what's on this page. In a couple of my other ones, I've put houses all on them. And I wanted to continue with this one, so I drew little houses, and it says houses are houses. And then this one right here, I named it line, but this is three things. There's a branch here that is a line, and there's all kinds of branches behind it causing lines. And then there's the back. And once again, this was my submission. And I know it goes in upside down, but hey, I can make it go the right way. But this is my submission for the neutral for the HPP January ATC challenge. And I hope you enjoy.